Welcome to summer session and our course on motor speech disorders. You know me, Rick Lemoncello, and I am excited to get to teach this mostly online class on a very exciting topic of motor speech disorders. Motor speech disorders means that there is a neurological acquired speech disorder. This can happen across the lifespan, pediatrics and adults, and includes two broad categories. You've already learned about apraxia with Dr. Stead in the aphasia apraxia class and with Dr. Flipson in speech sound disorders. So we're going to focus more on the dysarthrias, a group of 7 different acquired speech disorders that can affect speech production. This will be a mostly online course run through Moodle. The course is set up for a 9-week, more condensed summer session involving 11 different course modules. Some weeks you will have 1 module, some weeks you will have 2 modules. You should plan on at least 5 hours a week of work related to this class for our condensed summer outline. And each week is set up with a similar kind of routine. So each week when you log in to Moodle and look at the course module, you will first find an outline that includes the learning objectives, your reading guide, and a brief summary of the main points for that module. You'll find a brief introduction video by yours truly, and your primary learning will come from readings from Don Fried's textbook on motor speech disorders. There are multiple textbooks out there on this topic, but I've selected Dr. Fried's textbook because it's quite digestible, and hopefully it will make this information accessible for all of you. In addition to the readings, there are multiple videos, audio clips, activities, and other tutorial videos that will be embedded in each module. Motor speech disorders is really about hearing and seeing the different speech and non-speech characteristics that go along with each of the dysarthrias. So there are multiple multimedia examples for you, and that's why I think this course lends itself well to a mostly online experience. It's really up to you to spend the time watching the videos and listening to the audio samples until you feel comfortable and confident with identifying each of the dysarthrias. To end each module, there will be an online competency quiz that's generally going to involve 20 self-graded questions, so primarily multiple choice or maybe some matching. And you will need to acquire 95% or higher to meet competency for that module. You get 3 chances and the quizzes are not timed. If you do not make it to 95% by the 3rd try, you can expect to get an email from me and we will clarify your knowledge and understanding. But it's really about building your competency for each of these dysarthria types. In addition, throughout the summer semester, there will be 3 midterm quizzes, and that is where your grade will primarily come from. So at a quick glance, you can see there are 11 primary modules, including Module 0, our introduction as we get started this week. Module 1 will jump right in with assessment of intelligibility and assessment overview of the dysarthrias, and you will have 1 assignment to be completed there. Then modules 2 through 9 will dive into the details of the different dysarthrias. Modules 2, 3, and 4 for the dysarthrias associated with motor execution disorders, followed by midterm quiz 1. Modules 5, 6, and 7 for motor programming disorders, followed by midterm quiz number 2. Modules 8 and 9 getting more into differential diagnosis, 10 getting into management, and 11 for pediatric specialty topics, including cerebral palsy. And then we end with the 3rd midterm quiz. As usual, you've all had me for the dysphagia class now. My midterm quizzes will be more open-ended, short answer, and case-based kinds of questions for 50 points each, and they are not timed. I encourage you to use me as a resource as you go. Earlier is better. Please don't wait until the last minute. Assignments are due each week by midnight on Sunday, but you can complete them before that at your own pace. It is possible to get extensions, but let's try to have everyone keeping up each week to complete each module's deadline by Sunday of midnight. I will generally have 2 weeks available for you if you need to be working ahead. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. You know I am very quick with responding to emails, and I'm also happy to set up a time to meet with you at any point if you find that you want some extra clarification or need to just check in. So let's get to it. Thanks.